You have probably heard that protein is important, but do you understand why? Today, we're diving into the science of protein and why it deserves a starring role in your daily well being. Let's start with the basics. Protein is one of the three macronutrients. So, going back to biology class, we have protein, we have fat, we have carbohydrates. Protein is unique because it is the primary building block for nearly everything in your body: your muscles, your bones, your hair, your skins, your hormones, your enzymes. Every single day, your body is breaking down and rebuilding itself. And protein provides those raw materials for that entire process. So, how much protein do you actually need? For decades, the standard recommendation was zero point 0.8 grams per kilo of body weight, just enough to prevent deficiency. That's about 54 grams for a 150-pound person. But here's what's changed. Emerging research now suggests that this baseline may be way too low for optimal health. Newer guidance suggests that most people, especially active adults, older adults, and those trying to lose weight, benefit from 1.2 to 1.6 grams per kilogram, with some studies, including those from the Journal of International Society of Sports Nutrition, suggesting 1.6 to 2.2 grams per kilo of body weight for optimizing muscle health and body composition. In other words, many of us may be eating significantly less protein than we ought to. But it's not just about how much protein you eat. It's also about how you eat it. In life, timing is everything. Same applies to protein. Recent research suggests that spreading your protein evenly intake throughout the entire day leads to better muscle protein synthesis than cramming it all into one meal. Calculate your protein needs based upon the new guidelines, spread it throughout the day. Now, let's talk about why protein is crucial for your well-being. First, muscle maintenance and growth. As we age, we naturally are going to lose muscle mass in a process called sarcopenia. Adequate protein intake combined with resistance training can slow or even reverse that process, helping you to stay strong, mobile, and independent and increase your longevity. Secondly, satiety and metabolism. Protein is incredibly filling. It helps also to regulate your hunger hormones and keeps you satiated longer and can even boost your metabolism. In fact, studies show that high protein diets can increase calorie burn and make it easier to maintain a healthier weight. Third, immune support. Your immune system depends on protein to produce antibodies that fight off infections. Without protein, your body's defenses can weaken. And here's something newer research has clarified about bone health and protein. For years, there was a myth that high protein intake could harm bones, but current evidence shows the opposite. Higher protein intake is actually linked to better bone density and lower fracture risk, especially when paired with adequate calcium. There's also some emerging, exciting areas of research. For example, collagen supplementation is gaining attention for its potential for skin elasticity, joint comfort, and even gut health. And while more research is still needed, early findings are very promising. So what does this look like in real life? Let's make it practical. Start your day and incorporate protein into your breakfast. Eggs, Greek yogurt with nuts, smoothies with protein are always great options. Lunch and dinner, make protein the center of your plate. Think lean meats, fish, poultry, plant-based options like lentils, beans, tofu. For example, just 1 cup of lentils contains around 18 grams of protein. The other nice thing about natural foods, non-packaged foods, is that they are packaged. They're packaged with the right mix of macronutrients and nutrients that are perfect for your body. So For example, those lentils also have some good fiber and some great carbohydrates for your body to fuel it. Always pick a whole food over something packaged if you can. And if you follow a plant-based diet, you can absolutely meet your protein needs. Combine a variety of sources. Diversity is very important with diet. So beans and rice, hummus, whole grains, quinoa with nuts to ensure you're getting all of your amino acids. So what is the key takeaway with protein? One, protein is not just for bodybuilders. It's essential for everyone. From supporting energy and metabolism to maintaining muscle, strengthening your immunity, and also promoting healthy aging. So the latest science tells us three things. One, we likely need more protein than what we previously thought. Two, timing and distribution matters significantly. And three, quality sources, especially whole and plant-based foods, make a tremendous difference. So if you're not sure where you stand, try tracking your protein for a few days. You might be surprised. Then start small and add in a little bit more protein to each meal, spread it throughout your day, and pay attention to how you feel. Because when you give your body what it needs, especially adequate protein, you'll support everything from strengthening your muscles, your immunity, and energy for long-term vitality. And that is the real power of protein.